Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Orb of Creation, or welcome back if you saw my previous playthrough of the build 0.4.0. So it's out on Steam now for $5 freaking, which just feels like highway robbery of the developer. Like, actually, what the heck? This is at least a $10 game, as far as I'm concerned. It is the best, the singular best incremental game I've played so far. There's a couple that are like decent contenders, but very few like really match this game. And honestly, if you've never gotten into incremental games, you might be thinking like, what the heck are you talking about, Wander? It doesn't make any sense. Let's learn a spell. Apparently they've, Marple's like redone quite a lot of different things, so the new spell book and spell learning system feels a lot better. Right, I should probably actually learn how to cast some spells here, because we gotta get some knowledge. Boy, starting from the very beginning is different. But honestly, it's fine. We'll get there. Let's see, I need some wizardry. There we go. Actually, you know what I should do? Oh, wait, no. I have to get spellbook loadout before I can actually get any of that stuff. Here, I'll buy wisdom first. We got some things to work on. Because I am so used to there just being layers and layers upon things, and now I just have 2 resources that I can barely work with. And it is different. Okay, available spells. So I can learn expansion, but I don't have enough juice for it. And we need the spellbook loadout if I want to equip more than one spell at a time. I'm just going to be mashing this button. There we go. Loadout. Oh. What's with the... Ow. I was going to say, what's with the resolution? Why is it so cramped? There we go. This makes more sense. Let's grab another Gather Knowledge, just so I don't have to wait for the cooldown. There we go. The problem is the real cooldown is the mana gain, which is kind of slow. But I'm going to gather knowledge a bunch if I want to actually do anything. Let's see. Back to wizardry. We need wisdom. Because I got to get up to 400, give or take. Just to even be able to infuse orb. I think I'm kind of just going to focus on knowledge for the time being. See, new spells are available. Attune orb. I could get that, and I probably should. Actually, yeah, attune orb is worth it. There's no scenario where it isn't actually pretty incredible. Problem is we have to wait. So casting level. Proficiency in casting spells, so increases non-charm spell power and non-charm spell cooldown speed. Oh. I actually didn't know that. That's pretty good. Let's just wait for another level of infused orb. Do we? Yeah, I'll do it. Because the more of that I can get, the faster this goes. Hey, and we can also save up for infusion, which does the same thing. I don't know. It's... do I grab it? No. We gotta work on our energy gain, more than anything else. Oh, I see. We got all those upgrades, and now it's just a repeatable that is here. That makes sense. Let's see. Do I bother? Because, yeah, even just casting it, Attune Orb is kind of expensive. Let's grab Conjure, which I don't think... Conjure was how you got dragon resources earlier. Whirling Divination is totally new. I've not seen this. Okay, loadout. So, toggled for 3 seconds, divining spell power, divining cooldown time. So it's a cooldown reduction thing for gather knowledge. So it's like a short-term speed version of Attune Orb. Okay. We've also got Storm, we've got Novice Spells, but I'm gonna have to work on some of these things. Let's see. I guess it's time to gather knowledge. Let's just invest in wisdom. Cannot wait until we can get some of these resources automatically. That's when this game like really starts cooking. Let's see. I should probably save up for improved wizardry. There it is. So now we have resilience, which gives me even more mana gain. There's also aptitude, which increases divining spell power, which is actually pretty good. Let's see. Let's grab it. I don't think resilience is worth saving for at the moment. Because I might want to just grab a bunch of wisdom while I'm just kind of chilling. And just try and bounce back and forth between these two. Or do we save for spell advancement? I think we save for spell advancement. This unlocks the ability to level up spells. Maybe? I don't know. I'll have to decide. And I could also do more resilience, but I think that only gives me like a smidge. I wish I could actually click on some of these things and figure out... Wait, no, click on this. Raw rate... 24 times 1.04. Okay, so actually putting some points into resilience is not the worst idea. Yeah, so it's 26 times 1.08. Yeah, there we go. But I think we're mostly just kind of waiting for that to tick up. Then after we get the next level of infusion, then we pop a Toon Orb again and go, I'd say go nuts, but it's not really go nuts. This isn't even heating up yet. We got a ways to go before we can do anything interesting. Why am I pressing these buttons? I apparently wish to go. Sure. I guess I'm just here. Do I grab a spell advancement real quick? I will when I get there. I mean, it looks like my mana gain at this point is enough to almost sustain a pair of Gather Knowledges. Let's see. Grab another Wisdom? Probably. Let's see. I'm a little low on juice. I think I might want to save up for novice spells. I think... shoot. Of course, my impatience didn't make that as quick as I'd like, or as efficient as I'd like it to be. However, we have enough mana gain that I can actually just cast both of these Gathered Knowledges kind of simultaneously, and it works out. Oh, interesting. Does this go up per level too? It does. Yeah. So even these scale. I like that, actually. I don't remember them working that way. Let's see. Do you grab spell advancement? Yeah. Is it spellbook? No. Is it loadout? Here. How do we... Well, I have spell advancement, but I do not know how to do it. Charm expansion. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, manage. Here we go. This is how I do it. So, master experience. Gained by casting and using the spell, using high-level spells generates significantly more EXP. So, divining mastery increases base divining spell power by a little bit, but also increases the gain from aptitude. So, extra base power, extra cost, longer cooldown, more EXP rate. Sure. It's worth it. And yeah, it is definitely worth more EXP. So what do we grab next? More resilience? I should probably grab wisdom when we go by. Do we want to grab more points in aptitude? I don't know. Because Storm actually probably does make a lot of sense to grab. Same thing with novice spells. I'm always hyper-focused on grabbing these, like, low-level ones. Oh, if I grab novice spells, we get double, though. Yeah, let's do that. Because that'll unlock... unlocks a whole new thing. So if we go to learn, yep, this makes more sense. Okay, so expand magic, which gets me thaumaturgy, and also conjure space. Already? However, it looks like we're going to need at least a point or two in wisdom just so I can even afford it. And we also have to get physicalization. Let's see. Okay, good. I can shift these around. Grab that. Okay. So we now have expand magic. So now we're starting to get places. So what do we have? Casting levels, mastery levels, grow your abilities exponentially. So that's more EXP, which is nice. And this, intellect. That's the moneymaker right there. When we can get to it. Now, is this a divination? It is. It's on a long cooldown. Learn storm? Sure. So I can also learn conjure spark. Gain spark per second. A little low on money, but that's fine. Let's see, what else do we have? Bandwidth, extra spell slots. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we do need those spell slots. An extra spell augment slots, but we haven't messed with that. I'm just going to wait until this comes off cooldown so I can cast it twice. Maybe 3 times before Attune Orb goes away. What's the cost to cast? 180. Oh, not bad at all. Nah, it's only twice. But the beauty part is, the more points I get into intellect, the more base mana I gain. It's not much, but free resources are free resources. Let's go for aptitude. I should probably also grab that spark spell at some point. But I might want to save up for bandwidth. Maybe? Okay, I'm just going to keep casting these. I almost wish there was an auto cast that you could just turn on. I guess that'd be a bit of a pain. So what else do we do? Because I pretty much just need 30 knowledge and 30 thaumaturgy to really do what I want to do. And yeah, I could invest in... What is mental resources gained? Oh, magic mental resource. Whoa. Okay, so that's a mental. This is spiritual. Grab another one of those. Yeah, there's just new layers to everything. I have to look it over. It's not the same game anymore, and I actually really like that. I know a lot of people get kind of bored of early access, and I can kind of... I mirror that. I find a lot of early access games tend to be a little dull. But at the same time, there's something incredibly compelling about, like, loading one up after not having played in a little while, and it's just like, hey, by the way, there's all of this new stuff that got added, and it's like, whoa. Oh, gosh. Upgrading this. It'll be worth it. Because it doesn't affect the cooldown. But I think I still want to... I think I want to get bandwidth first. Oh, no. I fat-fingered that one. It's fine. It's not fine. It's fine. I'll make it work. Yeah, I mean, it's... I'm just pushing things backwards. It's not like this is really increasing my gain that much. Okay, it's doubling it. It's worth it. It's just not quite the same. Let's see. I should probably pay attention to what time it is. I'm going to the zoo in a bit. I'm still kind of in move across the country mode. So I could get the augment table, but no, we want bandwidth. But I'm still kind of moving across the country. I'm spending a couple of days with my in-laws. And, you know, I still have to record just a little bit while I'm with them. So I might come off as a little distracted for a couple of days. And pretty much the rest of the month of April is going to be wild, and then who even knows about the rest of this year. Okay, so I now have a 4th spell slot. So if we go back to loadout, I can grab a spark. No, Spark seems to work completely differently. Maybe. Oh. Non-charm cooldown speed. Soft caps after 100 Spark. But you do lose it still. Okay, so it still works the same way that it did previously. Okay, so we now have Spark Wizardry, so non-charm cooldown speed, and base mana per second and Spark gains. Which is useful. Okay, so let's do that, and then this. Should gain it a little faster. Energetic Confusion. It's not much. This poor spell is very weak. Oh right, I should probably remember to cast all of my other abilities. Because yeah, Crackle casting is not viable. We lose too much too fast. Oh, but I know how I could get it. It's gonna take some doing, though. Do I do it? Maybe? I think I might have to. Okay, so we're gonna go into loadout. Yeah, I can't move a spell on cooldown. Grab that. Let's see. Are these enough? Because effectively I have to cycle them before I go into a lost state. Looks like we're fine. Okay. So I'm gonna just crawl my way up as far as Energetic Infusion goes. And hopefully also level up my Spark spell. There we go. Probably should have waited for one or all of them to go off cooldown for this, but it's fine. Okay, upgrade it. Oh boy. That is one hell of a mana cost. But it's okay. If I can just get one more off. Oh, shoot. There it is. Crackle casting. I don't remember what that did. Now, can I get an Energetic Infusion? No. So, I think I need to go back to Spellbook. We're gonna de-level it. Because it's more important that I'm able to just keep these running. The extra value would be nice, but I'm going to need as many Energetic Infusions as I can get before I can get to that point. Okay. Because yeah, I definitely need all of that bonus mana. Bind energy to the orb. Which, speaking of, we should probably get the augment table sooner than later. Oh. Energetic Infusions now slowly create a spark. Wait. That's new. So that actually gives me a slow gain of spark, probably up to some kind of upper cap. That's big. But, I'm pretty much, yeah, I'm gonna just get rid of Attune Orb for the time being. Good as it is, we need to be able to just constantly just leapfrog Crackle casting upwards, or Energetic Infusion upwards. So I'm just gonna work on that while I also work on getting my Thaumaturgy up to 20, which is going to take a while. I might want to get, like, a bit of... I don't know, do I want to get intelligence up in this? Because, like, intellect would be good. But no, I think we just crawl our way to crackling infusion. It's going to take a bit of doing, but it'll be worth it. What else do we have? Not loadout. Spellbook? Learn? So what is this? Crackling Creation. Storm level 2 out of 3. So, Conjure spell power plus Conjure crit rating. Okay. I get it. Oh boy, this is going to take a long time. I think it'll be fine. I mean, it's only going to be so many more casts. Here's the other question. Manage. Okay, I can upgrade this. Is it worth it? I'm trying to decide on that one. Like, it seems like it. It seems like it was worth it. My only immediate problem is I'm very low on mana. Let's see. Now, what kind of spell is this? It is a conjuration. And yeah, a couple points into intellect would also help, just so we can get that auto knowledge. But I think we just want to crawl our way up to crackling infusion. Or the augment table. No, we should get the augment table first. Because that might actually give me cooldown reduction. Which is kind of big. What else do we do? I don't know. We just keep working on the infusions, I guess. Dang. It's the doldrums. The doldrums before you have infinite free resources. There it is. Augment table. I think it's worth it. Quick. I should probably let my energy generate up. Let's see. How do I... Oh, wait. It's loadout. I don't know if I have any augments yet. But yeah, I know Quick's going to be absurdly helpful for thaumaturgy. Let's do that real quick, actually. Har. And heavy. Heavy is double the drain, triple the cost, quadruple the power. But it's that cooldown, though. Oh, but that's still really good. Just kind of expensive. Let's grab wisdom. I wanted to get crackling infusion, but I think we have to... I think we have to accept that maybe not. Creation cost. Do I want that cooldown? No. I think we want to get heavy on Attune Orb. Oh, cost is in... What it costs... Oh, no. That just increases the overall cost to make it. So I think we might want to just go for a big thaumaturgy push for a moment. Because I'd like to do the energetic. However, we want to learn heavy. Yeah, so let's do a heavy Attune Orb. Because what that's going to do is 330% divining spell power. I'd rather go for, like, big mega push when I can. Okay, here's the other question. If I take this off, if I do heavy, 180-second cooldown, 9 thaumaturgy. No, I'd much rather do the quicker variety. I love the idea of it. I think it'll be really fun. Okay, there we go. So yeah, let's go for the thaumaturgy push. The one other problem is that all of these are going to be very expensive to cast. 750, just pop that off. Oi, surged. Ah, kind of useful. So what are these? Intellect level 5, aptitude and gather knowledge level 3. All right. Let's wait until we're max. Bam, bam. Intellect, bam. Comprehension. Okay, it's worth it. Boy, is it expensive, though. We might actually want to use this to get our thaumaturgy just up to 20, if I can. Now I'm thinking about it, because if I can get that up to 20 while this boost is running, I can switch out for crackle casting. Yeah, let's do it, because the buff's about to run out anyway. Speaking of, I wish I had upgraded it. Ah, it's fine. I'll get up to 25. Okay, so loadout. 5 minutes. It's worth it, but holy shit. I know there's a spell later that lets me just get rid of all of it. It is really tempting, though, to just keep focusing on thaumaturgy for a little while. I mean, baseline, just improving resilience and intellect. I just know Crackling Infusion is pretty good. Like, very good? It's confusing. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to function. Oh, no. Wait. Yeah, does that just give us a slow spark build up? Or does that just increase how much spark we gain? Maybe I don't know this that well. You know what? Let's just work on some other resources for the time being. Because as much as Crackling Infusion would be nice, it's not actually that important. Duplicate Spellbook, on the other hand, though. Because spell loadout slots. Oh, no, that's augments? Is that for augments? You know, I don't know. So I'll just focus on other stuff. Try and get my knowledge up. Because we might as well unlock as many of these as we can. Ooh, that requires a lot of aptitude. But how to start manifesting physical elements. Oh, that's probably how we get crafting. Also, spellbook, learn. What do we need for this one? Physicalization. Yeah. So we can start generating the world. Okay, so that's aptitude 5 out of 8. Do I want comprehension? I kind of do, but I think I mostly want to focus on intellect for the time being. Because each one of those increases how much intellect I gain? How much knowledge I gain. Yeah, so let's get aptitude up to 20. Get physicalization, mess with the world, and see what that nets me. Otherwise, I could actually just like walk away for a while and just let it generate up. Because it does go pretty quick. Other thing to note, we could probably level these up. Well, except for these are expensive. Oh, we know they're already at 2 out of 2. And this one could go up, but we need it to be level 3, which I think is worth it. And we want to upgrade a Tune Orb before I use it. Let's see, more intellect. Yeah. Because that'll be the big push. Yeah, the resources are going up. One of the reasons why this is so compelling as far as incremental games go is it's the slowest one. Which might seem kind of confusing, like why would you want to play a slow incremental game? I want big numbers sooner. But the answer is it's way more fun. Really having to claw your way up to big number. You know, if a game hands you billions of stat points and damage or money or whatever within like the first 5 minutes, like you just lose all connection to it. It's not very interesting. But if you're able to... Okay, yeah, we're good. Or, no, I already upgraded it. Okay, that's good. But if you're able to actually get up to the point where you've like really just clawed your way up, you've worked your butt off to get up to like really big number, but also there's tons of parallel resource tracks that are just also kind of slowly growing on their own. It's so much more compelling than just like, hey, you have billions of gold or gems now, and it's like, yep, I do. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just waiting at this point. Guess I'll invest in some of these. Okay. Big boost. Okay, what else do we grab? Next level of aptitude. Okay, so 40 knowledge, that's not so bad. And do we get some comprehension? Yeah? I'd rather save for intellect, though. Wow. That's a big number right there. I mean, it was like 40 knowledge, but even then, it's like... big boost. Okay. What do we grab? I'm going to keep investing towards wisdom and some other things. Well, that was that. It worked, and it's fine. Let's see. Oh, it's only like 3 thaumaturgy. That's worth it. I was hoping to get a little bit more intellect, but I think that's not going to happen. So let's grab resilience. Yeah, we get this automatically. So let's nix these and do a quick Conjure Spark. Oh. Can upgrade it, expand magic. Might as well. Okay, so question is, if I pop this, cooldown is 11 seconds. Gain is pretty good, but I think we're going to need one more. They are very expensive, though. That's the problem. Like, the gain is good. Oh, you know what I also needed to do here? Okay, let's go back. I'm gonna dump this down, because we don't really care about the gain so much as being able to cast it over and over and over again. I gotta get my thaumaturgy up. Let's see, non-charm cooldown speed. That actually sounds really good. Yeah, the problem is I actually need to have enough energy for the spark. And then also we gotta generate as much thaumaturgy as I can, which is very expensive. So this kind of puts me in a sticky position just because too much drain, not enough gain. Let's see. I guess I'll just keep investing knowledge towards resilience, just up my gain for a bit. Okay, yeah, we're good. We'll make it. Duplicate spellbook. Yeah, so now I have 2 different ones. Which means I'm kind of a bunch of different things. We'll probably leave one for resource generation and maybe one for heavy power generation. Oh, inactive cooldown speed. Oh! So effectively, your inactive spells will cool down. It's just that much slower. And I bet there's a way that you can up that to make it even better. Oh, that's sick. Okay, we're almost there. One more cast of Thaumaturgy. That'll get me up to the point where I have enough of Attune Magic, Expand Magic. I don't know, there's words and things. Just grab that. Whenever our knowledge hits cap, just use it. Beautiful. Okay, so now we just gotta get this up. And with the 2 of these on level 2, it should be a lot faster. There we go. And then we can switch over to expanding the world, and then we'll just see what happens. Okay, we're almost a little bit further. I don't want the energetic infusion. Alright, crackling infusion. And I'm not going to be able to afford that. But even then. So, yeah, it looks like the energetic infusion gives me a baseline level of power and effectively hits the brakes so that I won't lose it as fast. Which is good, but I do need space. Okay. Learn spells. Learn both of those. Rallock's Cube. This is a new one. Divining 5 out of 6. Summon a powerful divining cube that improves knowledge capacity, gain rate, and divining power. Okay, that's pretty good. But not what I'm here for. No, we're here to throw everything out the window. We're going to do Conjure Space quick. And Gather Knowledge quick. There we go. What else do we do? Wow, that's expensive. I'll wait until we're full up on juice, because it's time to conjure the world. What's the cooldown on this? Oh, it's only 6 seconds, so I'm gonna cast one of those so I can just look. I think everything else is golden. In retrospect, I should have been patient. Because expand magic is slightly more important. Just grab all of those while we're at it. Whew. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be utilizing my Attune Magic, or Attune Orb? Attune Orb. I don't think I'm going to be utilizing it as well as I could have been. But it's fine. Before it goes away, I just want to expand magic one more time. Yeah, big number. Let's keep grabbing agility. What do we do with... I don't know. I don't know what we do with anything. Oh! This Conjure Space is not a... It's not affected by Attune Orb. Yeah, because these are both divining spells, but Conjure Space is conjuration. Good to know. Just probably keep grabbing wisdom until it won't let me get wisdom anymore. The world. The world! Alright, so we have a couple of things here. We have a lot. Guess we could get the Urn of Holding. We also have the Urn of Expansion, which I think is what we want to go for first. Just 0.25 base space per second. What else do we have? Form Study is very expensive. Gather Space. Extra World Aspect Slot. Yeah, that's when things get... I was going to say get nutty, but that's kind of the whole thing. It's just a very slow roll of getting nuttier by the second. You're just like, where does this end? And it's, well, I mean, there was a combat system, but that might have gotten thrown out the window. So who knows what's waiting for us in the future. Okay. But yeah, just getting an Urn of Expansion means I can just pop down Urns of Holding kind of on the regular. Do I want to grab this while I'm here? Yeah, let's do it. So now we have Memory, Knowledge Capacity, which is good, and Sorcery, Base, Thaumaturgy, and Spark Capacity. Nice. Hey, these are all completely new as far as I'm concerned. I haven't seen like half of this stuff. A lot of it's very familiar. None of the resources seem to have changed too much at this point. Spark is different. I think it used to be called something else. I think it was just energy, and that was a little confusing. You know what? I'm gonna go back to magic. I'm not really generating knowledge here. So let's go load out. Nix that. Whew. Conjuring space is pricey. Crackling creation is, yeah, Conjure spell power. So that's useful mostly for Conjure Spark and Conjure Space. Do I even bother to get a second one? I don't know. Maybe we actually get the tree power. Oh, but I don't have enough juice for that. So that doesn't matter too much. Okay. Oh, but now we have enough for the Urn of Expansion. The world expands on its own. Awesome. And so now I can just let this game play itself for a while. Not really, but we're getting there. So at this point, I think this is a good stopping point, at least for now. I've got stuff to do, got to go to the zoo, got to do all sorts of things with my life. Yeah, I'm definitely going to want to pick up some more of these as we go along. Anything that gives me automatic resources is like the #1 goal. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh boy. Yeah, Augment Table 2, Keen Intellect, which I still want to work on, but I need more storage space. And just all sorts of things. And the more storage space I get, hopefully the more Spark I can also stack, which will be nice. But for now, at least, like I said, I gotta go. But before I do, Orb of Creation is available now. It's still in early access. There's still a ways to go, but it's very, very worth it in my opinion. And it's only $5, which I said at the very beginning of this video is kind of insultingly low, and I think I stand by that. Not really. I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like this game is genre changing to some degree, if it catches on enough. Because just the layered systems, the different things to mess around with, it's just so good. And I want to see more of it. But, for now at least, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new indie games, especially incremental games, I've really been on an incremental kick lately. It's easy to record when I'm on the go. Then hit subscribe. But, I guess with all that said, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.